Hello and welcome to the NetSuite solution for agencies. Today we'll be talking about managing your estimate versions. We'll get started discussing how NetSuite truly is an industry solution for agencies. We'll talk about some common challenges that we've seen relating to estimate management, then briefly go into our leading practices with a demonstration, and finish up with how we can impact your business. NetSuite truly is an industry-specific solution. We have an entire team dedicated to understanding the agency space and building a best-in-class solution to address your challenges. At NetSuite, we've seen a specific challenge around managing the various iterations of estimates for one single project. We understand that agencies rarely send out just one estimate. Instead, multiple versions of the estimate need to be tracked and saved as the scope, budget, or resources on your project change, and those versions each require client approval. We've developed specific leading practices as part of our entire pitch to project process to address this challenge. Your account director, creative director, and project manager can collaborate not only to send an initial estimate to your client, but to track every iteration of your estimate as your project evolves. Once your estimate is fully finalized, you can easily generate it into an order, which will manage your billing downstream. We'll talk more about the billing process in our billing and invoicing video. Let's take a look at the application. Today I'm logged in as Alex, the project manager at our agency. As Alex, I can see everything I need to do my job. I know I have some tasks due today for our TV production job for a department store client. I can drill right in and take a look. In my Project 360 view, I can see everything I need to monitor the health of my project. But what I'm really concerned about right now is my most recent estimate. By going right to my Related Transactions tab and then to my estimate list, I can see every iteration and every version of estimates that has been sent out by my account director. I can see our very first estimate that was sent out was for about $25,000. I can see that was our first version and there was no reason for a change. I can also see that that was not our final estimate. I can also see that our second version went out. It's for $35,000. Right on the screen, I can also see the reason for the change. This is because we needed an additional producer and a studio rental. If I want more details, I can go into my estimates. Here, I can see every line item for each version. There, I can see that additional studio line item in version 2. It wasn't there in version 1. That makes up for the extra $10,000 on our second version. We could continue on and on with every iteration of our version, with version 3, 4, and 5. I'll always know which is our current version that we're working off of as I go ahead and staff and work on our project. Every transaction in NetSuite is drillable, so right from my project, I can drill into the actual estimate. Right at the top, I can see that this is version number 2 and that it's our final version. Our client signed off and we're ready to go. I can also see the reason for the change. Just like we saw in our project, the reason that this estimate was changed is to add some additional producer hours and that studio rental. All of that is tracked right on my items list. When we've determined that this is our last final estimate and we're ready to go, my account director can immediately turn this estimate into a sales order. The sales order will generate all of our billing downstream. Let's head back to my project. Now that I know that we're working off of version 2 of our estimate, I know the reason for the change, and I know that it's been finalized, I can go ahead and start working on it. I'll request that we rent that studio and get staffed right away. We just saw how NetSuite's real-time data access and full visibility across your business and your collaboration between your account director, creative director, and project manager allows for the ability to manage all of your estimate versions. Not just the versions, but the difference in line items, cost, and the reason for revision. This gives your entire creative team full, real-time insights into the health of your project. Thanks for tuning in today, and we hope to talk to you soon.